Political parties and independent candidates are out and about trying to woo voters. The ANC's Deputy President, David Mabuza, is expected to take part in a door-to-door campaign in the Peter Mokaba region in Limpopo. eNCA's Pule Leshwiti-Jones is following that story for us and joins us now live. Pule, we do understand that the ANC is on its full campaign trail with regards to upcoming local government elections. What can we expect today?
Well, a very good afternoon, Heidi, and just came just in time. I just bumped into Councillor John Mpe Makoro, the Executive Mayor of Polokwane, and I just asked him to actually, just speak to us regarding the intensity of this campaign and how they would be able, or rather will be looking at regaining some of that broken constituency that has now fallen to the opposition party, the EFF, who enjoy a good 42% in this ward from 2016, while the ANC is sitting on 46%, and then the DA 2%. While other parties share the other numbers. In this ward alone, there's been quite a lot of participation in terms of, voters having to go register. We know, according to stats as well, 50% of community members here went to go register to cast their votes in the elections on the 1st of November. But I'm going to be speaking to Councillor Makoro, the Regional Executive Secretary here in the area. Thank you very much for joining us and having so much patience. Now, you've actually led, or rather been with the Deputy President this afternoon, but most importantly, it's the question around, can you regain those numbers that have broken away from the ANC constituency, especially in this ward?
Yes, once again, thank you very much for the opportunity. I believe as the African National Congress, we are well on our way to regain more grounds. We have worked very hard as the ANC in Peter Mokaba region to build a much more vibrant region, to build much more vibrant branches, civic-orientated branches that are able to interact with the community. But also, remember, we as the African National Congress, we have introduced a new system of ensuring that before we confirm a candidate, the candidate must also be enjoying the support of the community. And this approach has helped us. That is why in this ward we're able to come up with Herman Washeng, who, despite not doing well in the BGM of the African National Congress, he was able to show that the community has got confidence in him. We believe that we should be able to gain more grounds. We should be able to win these wards by a far much more majority than we have won in the past. And I believe that the work that has been done, remember these are new settlement relatively, we have been expanding settlement in this particular area. You've got this one, which is Unit G extension. You've got Unit D, you've got Unit F. These are new extensions that we believe that we have been able to deliver basic services. There are some challenges, and for us, we believe that the residents need to give us an opportunity to really deliver on the remaining issues, the issue of tarring all the roads here, the issue of stormwater, but also making sure that we've got quality sanitation in the area. That is why we have budgeted for the upgrading of the wastewater treatment plant here and the upgrading of the sanitation facilities here.
Now you speak about challenges. Maybe just before you go, that last question here. We know about the likes of, some of your colleagues have been implicated in scandals of misconduct within the ANC, especially in the regions of Vembe and Waterberg as well. And now that that's the case, we've also been hearing some of the community members here saying they're not going to vote in an event whereby you don't reach your targets in this area. Are you looking at forming coalition government and council to ensure something such as the passing of budgets and working together in this local municipality?
Look, I am confident that we will win outright. I mean, out and outright in this particular municipality and in this particular ward. But however, we have got a working relationship. We have obviously those people that we share the same vision in terms of creating a better life for all our residents, building a non-racial society, building better communities. We will be engaging, even if we win outright. It does not actually close the door to engage. I mean, the more united, the more cohesive we are as communities, the better.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much to the viewers.
All right, there you go, Heidi, the executive mayor of Polokwane there, particularly speaking about how they're preparing to actually canvass and go door-to-door campaigning to try and regain some of the numbers that they lost in the 2016 local municipal elections. But, just a bit of background, Heidi, before you came, we spoke to the Deputy President, David Mabuza, who actually highlighted a lot of things, particularly to say that, they will take on their opponents in this area pound to pound. This, of course, being the EFF and the DA. But secondly, also extended his heartfelt messages to the Mkhize family. Of course, we do know that the late Professor Hlengwe Mkhize, who had also passed on recently, which has, sparked, like a lot of, outrage across the country, where people have been sending their messages there. And also, most importantly, speaking about how they will be continuing to go door-to-door campaigning in this area. Of course, the crucial one now being their visit to Ward 11, Sishigo, in tomorrow, where that we know is predominantly the EFF constituency. But according to the EFF, they're ready, despite it being seen as though they will be stepping into lines there, and they're saying that they will be prepared to regain some of these numbers.
Great, thanks so much for that update. That is Pule Leshwiti-Jones in Limpopo.